Hey guys, it's TheFrXion here, Tank12, however you call me, I don't really care. Welcome back to World of Tanks, at least on my channel. Today it is time again to have a little bit of a channel recap, and this is the project that I've had for over a year now to be as transparent as I can be with you guys and what this channel is working on and what the main goals of this channel are. So today we're going to take a little bit of a look at how well the channel has done in the last three months, and generally speaking, we're also going to take a bit of a look at how well the channel has done in a year. And yeah, we're going to talk about a couple of goals that I have, and we're going to talk about how things are going along. So far, I can already say, as you can see, these are the videos that I've released in the last couple of months. So there have been quite a few videos for the last 3 months. There was first the deals going on. There were quite a few reviews. Then we had Christmas and the advent calendar days that I've done every single day. And generally speaking, I'm really happy with the amount of views that I've garnered, the amount of subscribers. I'm really happy also with the comments that I've received. There are a lot of you guys out there, and girls obviously, that are really interested in World of Tanks and that are willing to share their opinions. And I think that's one of the greatest things, sharing your opinion, having discussions, debates, even if sometimes some opinions are a bit strange or are not exactly the same as mine. I obviously really value every single input that we have. I also really value the constructive criticism that I've received over the last few months and years even, and I just wanted to say thank you for every single person who has subscribed to the channel over like the last 10 years. This channel has been around 10 years in April. I'm not sure. I probably have to do a 10-year anniversary on the channel because I have not done any anniversary. I haven't done a 500 subscriber special or anything like that. But I think it's been going quite nicely. So let's move on over to the statistics side of this video. So 758 subscribers, that is a great number for me. We're gonna go right over to the content that I've produced, and I just wanted to talk about the numbers that we have right here. So obviously the event videos that I make, they garner a lot more views than other videos, and I do not want to just make these videos to get as much views as I can. Getting these views is really nice, but I really want to have a discussion about these events, because most of the time the events that Wargaming produce have always some kind of secondary objective, a hidden agenda by Wargaming to either make a lot of money, which is mostly the first agenda that they have, and a lot of times it goes against the consumer. And I think that it's really important that we can push against that we can have a discussion, and that we can, as a community, get together and talk about these things. Now, obviously, there are going to be players that enjoy the events. There are going to be players that dislike the events, and I think it's great that we have a lot of opinions and we can share these opinions together on this YouTube channel. Because obviously, the Trading Caravan was a bit of a special event. And just like the auction event, they're supposed to replace the black market. And I think that the caravan event and the auction event are extremely anti-consumer. They're very much against everyone who is not a whale. And even the whales in the trading caravan do not have the option to have the best chances. They do have a lot more chances because they can buy themselves through it, which the normal free-to-play players don't even have the option. But at the end of the day, the whales don't really have, they might not have the luck. So if you want something very specific with the bundle, how the way that the trading caravan worked, there were a lot of players that didn't receive anything. And I think this is where this frustration stems from, because events that are supposed to be fun, events that are supposed to, give you something, give you a little bit of a chance to get something that's very difficult to get otherwise, they made it a very uncomfortable and annoying chore. That is where the frustration stems from. And I think you can see the views and the likes and the comments, they kind of show that a lot of the viewers, the players, they are interested in the topic, and I think generally most of them agree with me. You can see there's some dislikes, but that's always fine. If you don't like something, there is the option to dislike it. That's why the button is there, and I think that's a great way to see if I'm on the right path, or if I may be going off too far and am a bit like going into the wrong direction. But generally speaking, I think you guys are enjoying the content, and I can see that in the terms of views. You have been really active with the comment section, especially the T34-3 that I revisited. And you can see 2,348 views and 68 likes, 5 dislikes, 75 comments. That has been a very good video that has been working very, very hard on my channel. And I just wanted to thank everyone who has subscribed and has watched videos of me. Now, going over to the playlist real fast, I tried to clean it up a bit. I'm not really the most tidy person, so there are a lot of videos in there that are very old. There is a lot of history in my YouTube channel from World of Tanks, because it's been around for 10 years, at least my channel. I've been playing this game for over 11 years now, and basically a lot of the videos that you still have in here are from a 10-year younger version of myself, so there's going to be a lot of trash that I'm talking about. So yeah, I started this channel when I was 15, and yeah, you can expect the 15-year-old. You kind of know what's going to happen right there. So once more, going over to the analytics, the statistics this time around, 10,139 views in the last 28 days. That's really great. Overall watch time, 676 hours. I'm not really sure why you're watching this much, but you've watched a lot of content, and I'm really thankful for that. So thank you for everyone who has subscribed recently and everyone who has subscribed for a long time. You know, my thanks go out to you guys. 51 subscribers in total over the last 28 days. That is a really nice amount of growth for my small channel, and I appreciate every single one of you. Moving on, I'm trying to address every single comment that I can. There are some comments that are quite old that sometimes I don't comment back, or that I don't answer, because sometimes it's just something that someone wants to talk about, and then they just want to vent. So I just give them a thumbs up, showing them that I've read it actually, because I do read all of the comments. So yeah, if you want to leave a comment, I read every single comment, and I do take a look at it into it. So to the goal, right here you can see the channel monetization that is currently going on. I do not have monetization on. Every ad that you have to watch on my channel is not from myself. All of these ads are coming from YouTube, and they are kind of putting the ads onto videos now, even from content creators that do not have the AdSense program or are not partnered. I'm not partnered with them, but I'm very close to it. So you can see I need 4,000 views per year. I need 1,000 subscribers. My big end goal is to have 1,000 subscribers, because that's a very nice, next stage. I always need to have a little bit of motivation to move on, right, to work. And my end goal is definitely not to make money off of YouTube. Like, that is not my end goal. I'm not here to make this my full-time job. This is a hobby that I really enjoy, a place where I can talk to you guys, a place where we can have a discussion on a game that I love. And having like the AdSense and everything is just an added little bonus, but do not worry, it's still a bit off, and it's not the main goal of this channel. I'm not going to be one player that is going to be completely selling out everything to get all of that money into my channel, into my pocket. It's just a very nice little added bonus if there are ads rolling in, and I earn a little bit of commission of my videos. So that's just something right there. But it's not the main goal, so don't worry about that. Moving on, I wanted to talk about one final thing before we end this video, and that's actually the community tab, because I've always, I kind of spammed you guys with a lot of surveys and a lot of posts. I think this community tab is really great because it allows me to directly connect to you guys without having to make a video. And you can actually just voice your opinion right here. If you have something, you can always write into the comment section in the community tab. This is where you find out the newest information regarding the channel and things that are currently doing. And I can kind of get the feeling on what you like and dislike about the game at the moment, because I'm really interested in seeing what are the main points that you really dislike about the game and the main things that you like about the game. And it's great because these like this data shows us that you have a lot of grievances with certain events. You have a lot of disappointments and frustrations with the game in certain situations, and I think this is something that Wargaming should definitely look into a lot more. They should survey the players more. They should look into like the way that the current opinion is on the game, if everyone is a bit frustrated, because right now I can tell you guys that there are a lot of frustrated players out there because of the trading caravan event, something that was supposed to be fun, but in the end turned into a very frustrating experience because you didn't get anything. And you spent a lot of credits, so Wargaming kind of scammed you for it. And, you know, that's something that Wargaming obviously could prevent if they would just listen to feedback, if they would look into maybe some of the channels and, you know, keep their ear close to the ground and listen what the community at least. And you don't have to agree with everything that the community says, because a lot of things that the community does say in the end is most of the time maybe just very emotionally charged and not extremely well thought through. That's not always the case, but a lot of the times I have the feeling that it's something that's very reactionary. So it gives you a little bit of a point where you can start and look into it, and then you can address it with the right attitude. But I think it's very important that you do pull in the community as well in decision-making choices. Or when you're making decisions, it's very important that you have a little bit of feedback coming in. That is why it's really important. So this channel for me, this is not my channel per se. This is, in my opinion, a channel that kind of belongs to the World of Tanks community, where we're trying to work towards a version where you can get the best out of the game, the best for the players, for any kind of player, the good player, the bad player. It doesn't matter if you're incredibly good at the game, if you're incredibly bad at the game. It doesn't matter. I don't care. And nobody should really care about that. Except for yourself, obviously, if you want to be a better player or if you want to be a worse player. Obviously, I just think that the main goal is to have fun, to have feedback, to talk about the game, to show off like certain things, to have funny gameplays, to enjoying the game and having tips and tricks. I think that's the main goal of the channel, and to have a little bit of a platform where you can talk freely about the game without having the fear of not being able or not being heard. I will read the comments. I do respond to a majority of the comments, and I think so far we've traveled a very far line. Like the channel here is 10 years old, as you can see right here. 10 years right here, 26th of April, it's going to be 10 years old. And I've garnered about 200,000 views, which is massive for my small channel. And I just want to thank you, everyone, who has been a part of this journey, who has been a part of this YouTube experience so far. It's been a lot of fun, and it's been a pleasure to make videos. So hopefully we can continue that, and hopefully we can reach 1,000 subscribers and have good content. So I'm going to move on. See you guys in the next video. Until then, have a good one.